Audi's transition to a pure electric lineup has already started, with the e-tron SUV, now called Q8 e-tron, e-tron GT and Q4 e-tron. But this year should mark another significant step with the arrival of the Q6 e-tron. Set to be offered in conventional and swoopy sportback body styles, the Q6 e-tron is a family-sized SUV that is, in effect, an all-electric alternative to the conventionally powered Q5. Significantly, it's the first Audi to use a new EV architecture called PPE, which is shared with Porsche's upcoming second-generation Macan. Logo. Need to sell your car? Find your best offer from over 5,000 plus dealers. It's that easy. Enter Reg. Sell your car. Rated excellent econ. Trustpilot. PPE brings a number of benefits over the MEB platform that supports the smaller Q4. There's scope for 800-volt electrics that deliver faster charging, up to 186 miles of range for every 10 minutes, when connected to a fast enough point, and a range of power outputs that will run from single motor setups to a 600 bhp plus edition that's likely to carry RS badging. Inside, expect the 11.6-inch infotainment system of the Q4 e-tron to feature, with scope for a larger, fully digital instrument panel. And while the overall dimensions will be similar to those of the Q5, the bespoke EV platform should bring benefits and packaging that result in greater cabin space for passengers, along with a family-sized boot. Created as part of the 50th birthday celebrations of BMW's M division, the XM is an unexpected flagship for a sub-brand that has been devoted to performance and handling. Instead of a super saloon or a rapid coupe, M has created a standalone plug-in hybrid SUV with some staggering power figures and a hefty curbweight to match. The 145,885 pounds XM mixes a 482 bhp twin-turbocharged 4.4-liter V8 petrol engine with an electric motor for a combined output of 644 bhp and 800 Nm of torque. BMW claims the car can crack 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.3 seconds, and reach a top speed of 168 miles per hour if you pay £2,500 for the optional M Drivers package. A 25.7 kWh battery means up to 55 miles of pure electric running, and CO2 emissions of just 35 grams/km, but a large number of cells, and a lavish cabin packed with technology, also bring a chunky curb weight. The XM tips the scales at more than 2,700 kilograms, around a ton heavier than BMW's own M4 competition. Incidentally, if the regular XM doesn't sound potent enough for you, BMW has already announced that a beefed-up label red version with 748 bhp will arrive later this year. Ferrari doesn't want anyone to refer to the Purosangue as an SUV, but there's no doubt that it represents a big departure for the Italian brand. It's only slightly shorter and lower than Lamborghini's Urus Performance SUV, and its four-door, four-seat layout should make it the most practical everyday Ferrari in history. The price might counter that argument, at more than £300,000, but for that you do get a new naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine producing 715 bhp, making the Purosangue good for up to 192 miles per hour. There's four-wheel drive, too, although buyers are unlikely to be treating the new arrival like a Jeep. Purists might turn their noses up at the Purosangue, but it certainly seems as if Ferrari's regular clients aren't troubled by the new look and body style. The first 2 years' worth of production is reportedly sold out already, forcing the firm to temporarily pause taking reservations. In a short space of time, Hyundai's N-Performance division has already built quite a reputation for itself with its i20 and i30-based vehicles. But 2023 will be the year when we find out how well the hot hatch boffins can adapt an EV, in the form of the Ioniq 5N. The faster, more hardcore version of Auto Express's 2021 New Car Awards winner is expected to feature a dual-motor setup for four-wheel drive and a power figure that should at least match the 577 bhp of Kia's EV6 GT, which is based on the same platform. That could deliver a 0 to 62 miles per hour time of well under 4 seconds and a top speed in excess of 160 miles per hour, but insiders say the N engineers are focusing on an involving driving experience over drag strip bragging rights, with adaptive suspension and sophisticated torque vectoring both likely to feature. The Ioniq 5N could also feature Hyundai's novel NE Shift, which uses torque blips to give the driver the feel of a conventional manual gear change. Visual cues will include larger yet lighter alloys, revised front and rear bumpers and a small spoiler at the top of the rear hatch. But the car will still be clearly identifiable as an Ioniq 5, thanks to its distinctive profile and 8-bit computing-inspired light graphics.